Sleep is so important for our health, but sometimes we wake up in the middle of the night and can't fall back asleep. It can be frustrating, but don't worry. In this video, I'll share some simple strategies to help you get back to sleep and have a good night's rest. My name is Oksana Dynum and I'm a licensed psychologist, an MD, and I make a psychoeducational content on YouTube. Having a consistent sleep routine helps your body know when it's time to sleep. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your internal clock and make it easier to fall back asleep if you wake up in the middle of the night. This tip might sound like something you've heard before, but it's still really important. Lots of people say they often wake up between 2 and 3 in the morning. This happens because of how our bodies work when we sleep. When we start falling asleep, our body temperature goes up until around 10:30 p.m. Then it starts going down, and that's when our brain releases a sleep hormone called melatonin to help us sleep. But after a while, our body temperature goes up a bit again, which puts us in a lighter sleep stage. This usually happens between 2 and 3 in the morning. It's important to know that this is something natural that happens to everyone, but not everyone has trouble falling back asleep during this time. Many of us mistakenly believe that if they are not asleep, they are not getting any rest at all, but that is not entirely true. A state in which you are lying down in a calm and quiet environment without moving much called non-sleep deep rest. During non-sleep deep rest, your body still experiences some level of rejuvenation, similar to what happens during sleep. Although it's not exactly the same as sleep, it can provide benefits such as reducing fatigue and promoting a sense of relaxation. Just being in this state for an hour can be equivalent to about 20 minutes of real sleep. So even if you're not able to fall asleep during this time, practicing non-sleep deep rest can still be helpful in refreshing your body and mind. The best is to minimize movement and stay still, focusing on deep relaxation and calming your mind. During this state, you can practice techniques such as mindfulness, deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or guided imagery to help induce a state of deep relaxation. You can find a variety of relaxation techniques and options on my channel. At the end of this video, I will explain one more easy and helpful technique. Getting a good night's sleep means reaching a deep sleep state. To help achieve this, it's important to keep your heart rate low, ideally below 60 beats per minute. Pay attention to your heart rate if you get up, to use the bathroom, or if you wake up with a fast heartbeat. If you need to use the bathroom, go ahead, but try not to use it as a way to check if you need to go. Well, it may be tempting to walk around, turn on the TV, scroll through social media or read books when you can't sleep. It's generally better to stay in bed. Moving around and engaging with electronic devices can stimulate your brain and make it harder to fall back asleep. So try your best to stay in bed and create a calm and relaxing environment. If you're thirsty, it's okay to drink some water, but only if you really need it. Keep a glass of water nearby at room temperature in case you get thirsty. And in the morning, drink plenty of water to rehydrate your body. Another tip is avoid looking at the clock. I understand that not looking at the clock might be difficult for some people, but it is important for a few reasons. First, checking the time can create anxiety and stress about how long you've been awake and how much time you have left to sleep. This can make it harder for your mind to relax and drift back into sleep. Second, constantly checking the clock disrupts your sleep routine and can reinforce the habit of waking up at the same time every night. Your brain begins to associate that time with wakefulness, making it more difficult to break the pattern. Instead, try to resist the urge to check the time and focus on relaxation techniques to help you drift back into slumber. So, what else can help you to relax? Today I want to share a technique called 4-7-8 breathing that can help you when you wake up in the middle of the night. This technique was developed by Harvard-trained medical doctor Andrew Weil and is inspired by ancient yogic practice called pranayama. It focuses on gaining control over your breathing. The goal of 4-7-8 breathing is to slow down your heart rate below 60 beats per minute. This technique is very simple. Here's how it works. Take a gentle and slow breath in for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 7. Breathe out slowly and smoothly, making a whoosh sound for a count of 8. One more time. Remember to let your breath flow naturally and not force it. This breathing exercise helps remove extra carbon dioxide from your body, allowing fresh air to come in. As a result, it lowers your heart rate. Regular practice can help you to fall asleep more quickly over time, promoting relaxation and improving your ability to calm your mind and body. Of course, everyone's experience may vary, and it's important to find what works best for you. But give the 4-7-8 breathing technique a try and observe how it affects your sleep. An alternative to the 4-7-8 breathing is a guided deep breathing exercise that I already have on my channel. Another good option is box breathing. You will find the links in the descriptions below. Now, what if you still can't sleep even after trying all these things? There are many different techniques you can try as well, and if you have already practiced some and found them helpful, continue with what works best for you. You can also explore mindfulness exercises, self-hypnosis, progressive muscle relaxation, or meditation. These techniques can help you calm your mind and body, making it easier to relax and fall back asleep. Remember, your body has a remarkable ability to regulate its own sleep. Trust in its natural process. With patience and persistence, by following all these tips and practicing relaxation techniques, you can support your body's natural sleep rhythms and improve your chances of falling back asleep. In the meantime, if you found these tips helpful, I invite you to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I regularly share more useful content on sleep and relaxation techniques. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to leave a comment. Take care.